So this is a brief about the Amway business plan. Amway is world's largest direct selling company. Its headquarters is in Ada, Michigan, United States. It is listed in Forbes as 29th largest private company in United States. Amway is active in 7 different market sectors: health and food supplement, beauty and skin, home and industrial cleaning, personal and daily use products, cookware, lifestyle products, air purifiers. As a distributor of Amway, I will give you access to all the products. You can become a customer and use all the products that Amway has to offer. And in addition, I will also present you a business opportunity to become an Amway distributor, which is 100% optional and your choice and your decision. Mr. Rich DeVos and Mr. J. Van Andel started this company in year 1959. Their premier product was Nutrilite, America's first and oldest selling multivitamin. Today, Nutrilite is the world's largest brand of multivitamins. Next, they created their first cleaning solution, LOC, Liquid Organic Cleaner. Today, it is mentioned in Guinness Book of World Records because a very small quantity of LOC can create a large quantity of cleaning solution, which is both effective, strong, and at the same time 100% safe for the environment. Then they created the Artistry brand. Artistry is ranked as the world's top 5 premium beauty brand. It has also been a sponsor of Miss USA. From 1995, Amway entered India. Amway have created their manufacturing plant in Madurai, Tamil Nadu. Since the products are manufactured in India and distributed by the distributors of India, it is supported by Indian Direct Selling Association. Niti Aayog CEO Amitabh Kant has said very solid words for the company and the business model. Amway India and the direct sellers contribute to the growth of the economy. It creates self-employment. Direct selling is a new business model and is now taught in all the premier B schools in the country, including IITs and IIIMs. Maybe the good thing about this business is the professionals can run the business alongside their existing profession or job. It only requires 2 hours every day. To purchase Amway products, you can simply register with me as preferred customer. I will complete your KYC and then you can place orders on the website. To start a new business in partnership with Amway, there will be application form which will be generated. You will need a sponsor to fill and sponsor you into the business. Once you fill the application and the process is completed and Amway verifies you as a new businessman, you can create your new business and your new business will be ready to operate. Registering as a customer is completely free. Creating a new business in partnership with Amway is also 100% free. So anybody can join and anybody can leave. For distributor, your account will remain active for 1 year and then it will automatically be deactivated. Now, I will present to you the Amway business opportunity. Be attentive. Amway creates world-class and award-winning products. They are recognized globally for their quality and performance. Sportsmen, celebrities, and anyone who wishes to maintain a healthy lifestyle can use these products. From Adam Gilchrist, Sandra Bullock to Teresa Palmer to Farhan Akhtar, there is a huge market in India for Amway distributors to sell their products. Amway is a direct selling company, so the products are sold only from homes. It's a 100% home-based business. Showcase and decorate the products in the main hall or the drawing room of your home. And anybody, your friend, your relative who visits you can see those products, and if they like, they can place orders for the products. That is how my business works. So in total, there are 3 channels of income in Amway business. First is retail margin. As we discussed above, any customer who places order, you will get profit from the retail margin. The difference between the MRP and the product price at which the manufacturer gives to the retailer is the retail margin. Next component is trade discount. When you place orders in bulk, Amway gives you certain trade discount which add up in your income. Number 3, sales commission. This is a very powerful component of the income. You can create and sell the franchise. How franchise works? Duplicate your services through a new shop, a bit like McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts. So a new shop, what does it do? It's a completely independent and 100% owned by this new businessman. This new shop can take the guidance from the sponsor shop and duplicate the same thing to get better and higher orders of products. To create a new franchise, Amway pays a commission to the Amway distributor, which is known as sales commission. Let me explain sales commission with the help of a diagram. Okay, so here we are. As you can see in this example here, let's say in the month of June, this is Gaurav Sharma, and this is how the business looks like. Gaurav Sharma has some 1 to 3 customers. These are loyal customers, and the total business that is done in the month of June is, let's say, 10,000 INR. Okay. So let us try to calculate the sales commission. Here we have 3 components. First component is the retail margin, which in our case is, we take it as 10%, and the 10% of retail margin for the customers who directly purchase from the distributor. In this case, we are assuming that these customers are preferred customers, so the retail margin here is 0. We are not including retail margin in this example. Number 2 is trade discount. For all the personal orders and all the orders purchased from the loyal customers, the distributor gets a trade discount which adds up on income. So we calculate 10% of the total business. So 10% of 10,000 is, we calculate to be 734. Third is the sales commission. Sales commission on the verified customer sales is paid as 10% by Amway. So 10% of 10,000, and we calculated the amount as rupees 734. So the total income in the month of June is 1,469. Any doubt? Any query? Now you might be wondering how the 10% of 10,000 is calculated to be 734. It should be 1,000. That is because this is the total business which is done for the Amway, but the actual amount which goes to the company, the sales commission, is paid out from that amount. So we have to subtract certain components. So we will subtract the retail margin, we will subtract the trade discount, we will subtract the manufacturer tax, and we will subtract the buyer tax. And in fact, we can use a little multiplier to understand this. And you can see the example. Yeah. So the multiplier is 0.7346. So let's say if the total business done for Amway in a month is 100 rupees. So we multiply 100 with rupees with this multiplier, which is 0.7346, and the total amount will be 73.46. So that's how the scale works. I hope we are clear with the first example. Let's move to example number 2. Okay. And let us say in the month of June, okay, this is the business, how it looks like for Gaurav Sharma. Gaurav Sharma's total verified customer sales is 10,000, and we have a new shop where he started the business. He's completely independent and 100% owned by this new person. We have Vikas Mishra and we have Nitish Verma. So in the month of June, let's say the new shop is able to create a business of 5,000 for themselves, and Nitish Verma has created a business of 2,000 for themselves. So let's try to calculate the sales commission in the month of June. Remember, here we have successfully created a new franchise. So we will understand how the franchise-based income is calculated and the sales commission is paid out to the distributors. So, the first component is retail margin. We have assumed 0% retail margin in this example. Second component is trade discounts for all the personal orders and the verified customer sales. We get 10% of trade discount, which remains the same as rupees 734 as the last time. Third is the verified customer sales. So we get 10% from all the verified customer sales, and in this example the verified customer sales is 10,000. So the 10% of 10,000 is 734. We understood in the previous example how the 10% of 10,000 is 734. We have to multiply with that multiplier that we discussed in the example. Now let's calculate the sales commission based on the franchise. In order to understand the franchise-based income, we need to understand a concept of qualification. Let's understand that. First, we calculate the total business which is done for Amway in your entire franchise. So we added the numbers of Gaurav Sharma's business is 10,000 plus 5,000, which is component 1, plus 2,000, which is a component 3, and the total business done is 17,000. Let's take a look at the table. Okay, so this is the table. So understand this table. Okay. So let us take a look at this table. This is a table which is used by Amway to pay out the commissions to businessmen all over the country. In fact, the same table is used across the globe, but the numbers vary based on the currency and applicable taxes at that economy. So this is the current structure. So when your business and the entire franchise that you have set up, the total business done for Amway is between 0 to 21,778 INR. The qualification assigned to you as a business owner is 0%. This qualification is assigned to each and every shop in Amway. So this is your qualification, is 0%. Similarly, when the business performs between 21,779 to 65,335, the qualification that the businessman gets is 3%. Similarly, we have 6% between this amount, then we have 9% between 1,30,000 to 2,61,000, then we have 12% between 2,61,000 to 4,35,000, then we have 15% between 4,35,000 to 7,62,000, then we have 18% between 7,62,000 to 10,88,000, and then we have 21% which is above 10 lakh. So in this example, we lie at this level, 0%, because our total business is 17,000. So let us assign this value to the businessman. So the qualification level for Gaurav Sharma as an independent businessman is 0%. Qualification level for Vikas Mishra as an independent shop owner is 0%, because the total business done in the franchise is 5,000. And the qualification in the month of June is 0%, because the total business done by the franchise in the month of June is 2,000 INR. Make sense? So the qualification based income is paid in such a manner that Amway will calculate the difference between the independent business and the immediate next business in the franchise. So understand, we can have a large number of businesses in the franchise. We could have somewhere, let us say, Mr. Santosh Kumar in the franchise, but Mr. Santosh Kumar is not the immediate next business in our franchise. So to calculate the franchise based income, there are only two components. First is Vikas Mishra as a shop owner and Nitish Verma's business as a shop owner. So we have two components, 5,000 and 2,000. So that the income is paid out as a difference between the businessman and the immediate next business in the franchise. So here we have 0% minus 0% into first component, which is 5,000. Understood? And the second component is 0% minus 0% into second component 2,000, which comes out to be 0%. So if we add up the numbers, we have 734 as the trade discount plus 734 as the verified customer sales plus 0 as qualification based income. So the total income in the month of June remains the same, rupees 1,469. Hope it makes sense. Let us move to another example. I hope I'm making sense, yeah? So remember, one thing very important, that sales commission that we're discussing right now is nothing but income which is paid by Amway to the distributor based on the qualification and performance. As simple as that. So let's see example number 3. So in example number 3, the business looks like this. Gaurav Sharma, verified customer sales, and in the franchise we have Vikas Mishra, the independent businessman, Nitish Sharma as an independent shop owner. So in this case, the only change is that the Vikas Mishra and Nitish Sharma are able to duplicate the same business as the sponsor. They're able to create the business of 10,000. So let's see how the numbers change. Let's add up the total business done for Amway. 10,000 plus 10,000 plus 10,000, and the total business is 30,000. Let's take a look at the table now. So if we look at the table, we see that 30,000 lies in this limit. So let us assign the qualification to shop owners. So qualification which is assigned to Gaurav Sharma as a shop owner is 3%, because the total business done in the franchise is 30,000. The qualification assigned to Vikas Mishra as a shop owner is 0%, because the total business done in the franchise of Vikas Mishra is still only 10,000. The qualification level assigned to Nitish Sharma as a business owner is still 0%, because the total business done in the franchise set up by Nitish Sharma is 10,000. So let's calculate the components. First component, retail margin. We are assuming 0% in the retail margin, that we are not charging any retail. We are selling at the distributor price. Second component is trade discount. To calculate the trade discount, we include the personal orders and all the verified customer sales, and we do the 10%. So in this case, 10% of 10,000, we calculate it as rupees 734. Next is verified customer sales, which is 10% of the total verified customer sales, which in this example is 10% of 10,000, which is calculated to be rupees 734. Next we have qualification based income. So here let's calculate the franchise based income. We calculate the difference between our qualification and the qualification of the immediate next business in the franchise. So we have two components. First component is 10,000 component, and second is 10,000 component. Remember, there could be n number of shops in the franchise, but they are not our immediate next business in the franchise. So let us calculate the numbers. 3% minus 0% into 10,000, calculated to be rupees 220. Second component, 3% minus 0% into 10,000, and amount calculated to be rupees 220. So the total income in the month of June for Gaurav Sharma as a business owner is rupees 1,910. Okay, makes sense? That is how the franchise based income works. Hope we are clear so far. Hope we are on the same page so far. So now we will look at an ideal example, at ideal structure that a businessman creates a business and get a stable income. Okay, so let's take a look at this structure. Yeah. We're not looking at very high levels. We're looking at something which is very achievable in 5 to 6 months to 1 year if the businessman is dedicated and sincere to his or her own business. Yeah. So in this example, let us take a look here. So in this example, you see, this is Gaurav Sharma, and the verified customer sales is 27,222 INR, and we have in our franchise we have many components this time. Vikas Mishra is a shop owner. Vikas Mishra has created his franchise, and the total business done in the franchise is 1,41,000. Nitish, Ekansh, Prakhar, Shweta, Rahil. Rahil was a new person interested in the business opportunity and started to learn the business. So don't be scared looking at these numbers. Okay. Each of these businesses have their own franchise. They are 100% completely independent, and they are paid commissions exactly like Gaurav Sharma based on their performance. Okay. So let us see and add up the numbers, and let us calculate the commission for Gaurav Sharma in the month of June. Okay. So 27,222 plus 1,41,559 plus 1,30,670 plus 76,224 plus 21,778 plus 32,667 plus 21,778. So the total number which can see here in this example would be 4,51,900 INR. That is the total business which is done in our franchise that we have set up. Again, as I said, don't be scared with this number, 4,51,000. Remember, the number is cumulative. It keeps adding up with same efforts and the minimal efforts on your behalf. So let's assign the qualification to the businessman. We again look at the chart, and if we see that our business lies in this level, we are between 4,35,000 to 7,62,000. So the qualification which is assigned to Gaurav Sharma in the month of June is 15%, and the qualification will assign to Vikas Mishra in the month of June will be based on the total business done in his franchise. It is 1,41,000. So the qualification will be 9%. Similarly, qualification assigned to Nitish as an independent businessman will be 9%. And similarly, the qualification assigned to Ekansh in the business in the month of June will be 6%. And similarly, Prakhar will be 6%. Then Rahil will be 3%, and Shweta will be 3%, and Rahil again will be 3%. Yeah? So let us calculate the income. First is the retail margin. We are assuming 0% retail in our example. Second is trade discount. We include all the personal orders and all the verified customer sales, and we do the 10%. So in this example, we have 27,222. We do the 10% as a trade discount, and the amount is 2,000 INR. Third is the verified customer sales. In this example, the verified customer sales is 27,222. Now, one important thing to note here is the sales commission from the verified customer sales will now increase from 10% to 15%. Yes, whenever our qualification raises above 10%, we start to get the higher commission on our verified customer sales. So we will get 15% from the verified customer sales. So in this example, we will get 3,000 INR in the month of June. Now we look at the franchise or the qualification based income in the month of June. So let us see how many components we have. We have component 1, component 2, component 3, component 4, component 5, component 6. These are the immediate next shop in the franchise. Okay. Remember, we have 100 plus shops in the franchise, but those are not their business is not used to calculate the commission. And we will pay out the commission based on the difference of the distributor and the immediate next shop in the franchise. So we only have 7 components. So let's calculate the income. 15% minus 9%. 9% is our first component into 1,41,000. Similarly, the second component is 15% minus 9% into 1,30,000. Similarly, third component is 15% minus 6% into 76,224. Similarly, fourth component will be 15% minus 3% into 21,778. Fifth component will 15% minus 3% into 32,667. And similarly, last component will be 15% minus 3% into 21,778. Okay, so this is the actual amount based on each component. And if we add the numbers, then for the month of June, we also have to include, there are 2 more incentives which you'll get. These are the rewards when you cross a certain slabs. It's called the bronze incentive. Now we will talk about bronze incentive in detail. Here I will only give you a brief in this business plan. Okay, so the condition for getting bronze foundation incentive is your business must be above. Okay, so condition for getting bronze foundation incentive is that your business must be the condition for bronze foundation incentive is that your qualification must be above 9% and you have at least 3 shops in your franchise which are immediate next in your franchise, whose qualification should be 3% or above. If this condition is met, then you are eligible for bronze foundation incentive. And what is bronze foundation incentive? That you get 15% multiplier on all your sales commission, existing sales commission. You get 15% multiplier. There's the bronze foundation incentive. And next component is bronze builder incentive. So let's understand, are we eligible for bronze builder incentive or not? So to get bronze builder incentive, your qualification as a business owner should be above 15% or at 15%, and there should be at least 3 shops which are immediate next to you in the franchise, whose qualification should be above 6%. So in this example, we qualify for both bronze foundation incentive and for bronze builder incentive. In bronze builder incentive, you get 20% multiplier in your existing sales commission. So if we add up the numbers, we have 4,014 plus 5,352. Right? So let us add up the numbers, and the total income that we have in the month of June is rupees 38,126. I do not think this is a bad income. Remember, we are 100% operating from home, relaxation to eyes from computer screens plus health benefits. I think this is a very good deal. Remember, The business is done with the similar minimal efforts on your behalf. You meet with new people, present them the brand and the products, and the franchise start to build up. Gaurav is still only putting 2 hours in a day. So this is in addition to your existing job. I think this is smart, this is artistic. Yeah. So we come to the conclusion of our business plan. Yeah. Any doubts, any questions? You're welcome. Perfect. Yeah.